Hey y'all, welcome to Christian Teaches. I'm Christian. I've been a secondary science teacher for 11 years, and I've been a 6th grade science teacher in Washington, D.C. for 7. I created this page just to demonstrate some of the things I've developed over time that have worked really well in my classroom in hopes that they'll be useful to you and that they'll work really well in your classroom too. Every week we'll be featuring a different either physical implement in my classroom or it's a best practice or system that I've worked on. And I'll be posting copies of everything that you can use as examples for your own practice on ChristianTeaches.com. Today being our first session, I thought we would just take a quick tour of the room so I can point out some of the things that we'll be talking about in later videos. So come take a walk with me around the space. So these are primarily student workspaces over here with turn-in bins and a classroom library, which is a really fantastic resource that I've built up over time. In the back there you see our student folders, which we'll do a video on in a few weeks. I have our Zen Center, which is a really great space for students to chill out and get their head right, and we have a procedure around that we'll talk about. The stereo, which seems like sort of a flex, but is actually a really fantastic and integral part of the classroom. Our question wall, where students post questions that they have, and then they have opportunities to answer those questions later on as an enrichment opportunity. We'll most definitely do a video on that. And our interactive word wall. And we'll finish up here, where we basically have some student behavior monitoring systems. Our first video next week will be on our consequence ladder right here, which is maybe my single favorite thing in this classroom, and has probably made the biggest impact as far as classroom management in particular. Thanks for joining me today. Best of luck in your classes next week. I'll see you next Friday. Until then, teach on.